Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, we're going to be doing our first quarter-mile hits in the 2024 Mustang GT. If you guys are unaware, this is my MT82 2024 Mustang GT. As far as the engine goes, it is stock. The only thing done is a carbon fiber cover, which I think looks pretty nice. This car does have a Steeda H-pipe. Stock wheels and tires, as well as the active catback exhaust. Stock suspension, essentially just a stock car with the H-pipe. Now, as far as the interior goes, this is going to be a full weight car. Like I said, MT82 transmission, and we do have the seat backs down for more sound. Hopefully the spot that I'm going to go to is as dry as possible, but for a stock car, I just want to get a baseline. Car is on full 93 octane. I will do this again with the E30 blend. And then obviously we will also do this when the car has a set of long tube headers on 93, as well as the E30 blend as well. Something I'm also going to add is this car has the carbon trap still inside as well, so nothing is pretty much changed engine wise. All right, so we are going to be doing all of the runs in drag mode. That's going to be the best mode in my personal opinion when you are trying to bang gears in an MT82 car, especially an S650 MT82 car. It's drizzling a little bit outside right now, but the spot that I'm going to be hitting up should be dry enough. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think this car is going to run, and if you guys enjoy this type of content where I'm pretty much just testing out my car and getting quarter-mile data, 60 to 130 data on certain setups, drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. Just warm the tires up. We're gonna be using draggy tonight, like usual, and because it isn't as warm, it's actually 78 degrees outside, the coolest it's been in a very, very long time in Texas. I believe the DA should be on our side. Should be on our side tonight. Almost makes me want to put a splash at E85 and see if we can get some 60 to 130 times and better DA, but you might not have enough time to do that. You might have enough time to do maybe 2 hits, because if it starts to get wet, we are not gonna hook. Let me know what you guys think this car is gonna run in the quarter mile. I've actually never done a quarter mile in this car. I've only done the 60 to 130. The road is going to be pretty decent. It's not going to be absolutely, obviously, ideal. This is going to be a street hit. No prep, quite literally no prep. I'm going to pull over, do the hit, and then hopefully do another hit if it's dry. But I don't know. It is like sprinkling a little bit outside. Hopefully it's dry enough. But for a stock car, we should be good, realistically. I think it's gonna run like a high 13 or something like that in all reality. Which I guess isn't too bad. I'm not too sure. there really isn't any dig spots. Like, I'd have to drive like specifically to the track to do like a proper dig on this car. It's not really ideal to be setting up a no prep car, where I'm at least, which is why I kind of just stick to like the street car stuff, like 60 to 130 and whatnot, and just having fun. Because they're just, I mean, I'd have to literally go out my way to do it. Now this road might be just completely chalked. It could just wheel hop the whole 60 foot and completely just butcher the quarter-mile time. We shall see though. It's probably the best that I'm on 93, so it's not going to be as quick as it would be on E30.
A few moments later.
Alright, so the draggy's all synced up, and the DA actually isn't that bad. It's like 1500 DA right now. It's like 77 degrees, which isn't terrible. That's actually the best conditions I've seen in like the last, oh man, month. So that's good. Roll my windows up. About to kind of get toward, oh, we hit a little water spot right there. Dang it. Go ahead and warm these tires up first. No cap. This car sounds amazing though. Like, what? I get everything. Alright, what I'm gonna do right now is actually we got a car coming up right now. Alright. Crazy right there. I don't even know if that's even like that bad. I really don't think that's that bad. Like literally on the street, just like a no prep hit. I don't think that's really that bad. Like, no bullshit. I don't think that's that bad. This thing, I mean, the mile per hour is fucking there. Alright, headed to my spot. On the way back, I'll probably do another 60 to 130 hit just to see exactly if the car picks up a little bit. 1500 DA versus 2000 DA. When I did the first draggy hit on 93 in this car. It might, honestly. Car's running like, honestly, not bad whatsoever. It feels like it's running a little bit harder because of the better air we have. Cooler weather, better air. It's about 10 degrees cooler with, you know, 500 less DA, which is actually like pretty substantial for an NA car.
A few moments later.
$3K launch. Hit the limiter. Alright, so I figured we do a little 60 to 130. The DA is not bad. Still 1500, I believe. Yep. We got a car in front of us. Ah, come on, man, hurry up. I need that fella to get way, way, way ahead. Oh dang it, we got like 2 cars coming behind me. Hold on, yo. what that was though. Watch, I shut it down at 129. That would suck. Nah, it's about, it went like 2/10 quicker than it did the last 60 to 130. Not bad, not bad. All right, it's the next day, man. It's raining quite hard, so if you guys hear it in the background, I do apologize. It's been on and off for the entire week. Literally since last Sunday, it's been raining on and off every single day. Pretty annoying, and it's gonna get, you know, hot and dry next week, so it is what it is. But I want to get the quarter-mile time on the street. Next week, we're gonna get the times on the track so I can compare. I do believe it's gonna be a drastic pickup. I'm also gonna be doing the quarter-mile time on the track with E30 in the tank. I just want to do the 93 octane run just to see exactly where it was at, you know, essentially bone stock. Now, for the first quarter-mile time, it was 75 degrees outside, the altitude was 78, and the DA was 1500, so better conditions than the 130 conditions that I did last week. Now, it cut a 5.28 0 to 60. Obviously, that was with insane wheel spin. The 60 foot was 2.27, obviously insane wheel spin on the street, and the quarter-mile time was 13.1. I'm gonna go ahead and put the screenshot of the drag gear report so you guys can see it. And the trap speed was 113. So with the trap speed, the car is 100% going to run a high 12 on the track, guaranteed. Even if I was to take it on 93 on E30, I'm expecting to run guaranteed a high 12 quarter-mile time. So for a stock MT82 S650, I think that is on par. I have one on the drag leaderboards, and I did see one other stock MT82 S650, and it was running pretty much the same time, 13s on the street. So I think a high 12 on the track is definitely possible, and I'm gonna go ahead and share the 60 to 130 time that I did run. Same road, obviously starting from 60 mile an hour, better conditions than the last 60 to 130 that I did run with 93 in the tank, and it ran a 12.26. So just from a 500 DA difference, it went from a 1239 to a 12.26. Obviously, this is still with 93 in the tank. I think with E30, if I was to do a 60 to 130 on the more flat road, obviously it was too much traffic and I can't do a quarter-mile time on that road, so I didn't really care to do a 60 to 130. I think that it will run a mid 11 60 to 130, which honestly isn't too bad, man. These S650s with just a splash of ethanol, literally $6 worth of ethanol, really seem to pick up quite drastically. Now, if this was an A10 car, this thing would be running, I believe, a high 11 in the quarter mile, and it would be in the 10s 60 to 130 with the same mods, just if it was a 10 speed, which makes sense. The MT82 cars, stock clutch on stock file, you know, they're limited due to the tune as well as the technology that is, you know, in place stock. I mean, these cars have clutch protection. You can honestly, in the drag racing mode, it does feel pretty legit trying to bang the gears, but it's nowhere near as legit as if it was, you know, a trim it car. Compared to the Shelby GT350, it's not even comparable. You can drive the Shelby GT350 way harder and have it be a lot more smooth and consistent, but you know, for an MT82 car, a base model GT, it really isn't that bad. And in all reality, I think that once tuning is available and once people go ahead and upgrade the clutch, add free-flowing exhaust with boost, these are going to be quite effective even with the manual transmission. Because the fact that the car picked up significant gains, I mean, it went from a 1239 to an 1177 by just putting in E30. Imagine what's going to happen with, you know, free-flowing exhaust, a full E85 tune, an upgraded clutch and boost, you know, it's gonna be, you know, pretty legit. I really cannot wait to go ahead and see how much this car improves with headers on 93, headers on E30, and then obviously headers with boost, and then 93 versus I don't know if I'm gonna do E30 with boost. I think I might try boostane instead, but you know, if it isn't going to be leaning out, then we can do E30 with boost and headers, and I think honestly it should pick up quite significantly. I think the car literally with headers, boost, 93 octane, I think it can run like a low 6, high 5, 60 to 130, and it should be anywhere between I think like a mid 10 in all reality. Holy shit, kind of hydroplane right there. I think it should be a low 10 at worst on the street and at the track, realistically. But again, I'd have to literally find a good spot to do a street hit. That's the one thing, you know, in my area, there really isn't a good spot to do a street hit. The only good spots to do a street hit are kind of like in congested areas, and it's a little bit too sketchy, because where I'm at right now ironically would be a fantastic spot to do a street hit, but it's not possible. It's just too many cars, and it's literally just not possible. like somebody would phone in if I was to do a street hit right here. But I honestly do believe that these cars are going to be picking up significantly with minimal mods and just, you know, 10 psi boost when, you know, the time comes, and especially, you know, when tuning is available. All right, back at the casa. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. The weather is trash outside. Hopefully it gets better tomorrow, and obviously leading up to the next week. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Deuces.